Right, morning. We'll just do a little bit of loosening and then we'll go straight on to doing the form. I might try the different camera actually. Let's try that one for now. Yeah. Okay, so just have your feet shoulder width apart, relax the shoulders. Breathe in and out. Now notice the contact with the feet. So sink the hips back and down. And just breathe in and breathe out. Just feel the contact with the feet. So you want to sink the hips back and down and relax the shoulders. Soften the muscles around the face. Relax down the throat and the neck. Relax the muscles of the shoulders. Relax your tummy, relax your lower back and your legs. And then turn the waist. Just loosen the arms, relax the wrists, lengthen through the spine. And use your picture. So check your picture to make sure you're staying upright. So the hips sink back and down. And you want to use your Zoom picture to check that you're nice and upright. Staying upright. So you want your eyes eye level and you're looking forwards with your eyes. But you want your chin tucked in. And when you're turning, you want the knees in line with the toes. And then keep going. Now this time we're going to transfer the weight. So just transfer the weight, turn, transfer the weight and turn. Turn the weight. Bit slower. Okay, now this time, leave the arms where they are, turn the foot in, and then turn the toes out. So close the toes, transfer the weight, open the hip. Close the hip by pulling the toes in, transfer the weight, open. Close, open. Close, open. Close, open. And then just get the arms going a little bit quicker. So watch the alignment of your knee. You want your knees in line with the toes. You want to sink your hips. And then open the arms. And relax. Have a little shake out. I'm just going to change the camera for the next bit. Great. Okay, and Right, so what we're going to do now is turn the foot out, place the other foot forward, so you're in a bow and arrow stance, and you're going to sink the weight into the back foot, sink the weight into the front foot. So again, watch the alignment of the knees. Knees in line with the toes. Slowly sink into the front foot and the back foot. Nice and tall. Okay, and then change forwards and back. Keep breathing. Relax around the jaw. Softly gazing forwards as you listen behind and above. Flat, feet flat on the floor. Great, okay, we'll change round again. So we're going to sink into the back foot. We're going to turn away from the front leg towards the corner so that your hips and shoulders face the corner. Then you sink forwards and turn so that your hips and shoulders face the front. I'll show that from here. So I sink back, I turn so that my hips and shoulders face the corner. I sink forwards, and then I turn so that my hips and shoulders face the front. Great, okay. Try that with the other foot forward. So place your feet intentionally and deliberately get comfy and just settle into the stance, and then sink back and turn. Sink forwards and turn. Sink back and turn. Sink forwards and turn. Okay, now this time, sink back. Now turn to the opposite corner and you're in the back leg. Sink forwards, turn. Sink back, turn. Sink forwards, turn. Sink back, turn. Sink forwards, turn. Sink back, turn. Sink forwards, turn. I'll try that with the other foot forwards. So you sink back, turn to the opposite corner, sink forward, turn. Sink back, turn. Sink forward, turn. So your weight is forward and you've turned this way. Your knee is in line with the toes. You sink your weight back, you turn to the opposite direction. Transfer the weight, knee in line with the toes, sink. Sink back. Then you turn. Sink forwards. Stay forwards. Turn. Stay forwards. Feel it in your front leg. So you're in your front leg. Then you sink back. Feel it in the back leg. Turn to the back. Sink into the front foot. Turn to the front foot so that your shoulders forward. Sink into the back foot, turn to the back foot. Okay, try that exercise quicker. So we're going like this. Feel the weight move. Feel the ground under the feet. Forward, back. I'll show you that from the side. So that way, that way, that way, back foot, front foot, back foot, front foot, back foot, front foot, and then a bit quicker. Right, okay, other side. So you sink back and turn, sink forward and turn, sink back and turn, sink forward and turn. Try and stay upright when you're doing this. It's quite a tricky one. So remember, when you're in the front foot, you're going this way. When you're in the back foot, you're going that way. When you're in the front foot, this way. Okay, let's break it down. Front foot, turn. Back foot, turn. Front foot, turn. Back foot, turn. Front foot, turn. Back foot, turn. Okay, now a bit quicker. Front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. Relax the shoulders more. Release your shoulders more. That's it, yeah. So Fantastic. Okay, we'll let that cook. So, so what I'd like to do, I'll come a bit closer. What I'd like to do is look at inspect the horse's mouth, roll back, ward off, and double-handed push, just for a little bit, and then we'll go back to what we were looking at yesterday, which was the wave hands like clouds and single whip. I think we did that yesterday, so we'll continue with that. So what you want to do is you want to put your left foot forward first. Actually, I'll come a little bit further back, then my feet are in shot, and we're doing that movement pretty much. Okay, so I'll show from the diagonal view, then you can see both of my hands and what they're doing. So you start in the back foot, hold the ball. Hold the ball, that's it. And then just join in and feel each stage. So we're not going to rush, we're going to feel each stage. So in your back leg, holding the ball. Then you transfer the weight, you turn, inspect the horse's mouth. So the fingers, if I come even closer and use the other camera, that's it. So the fingers point towards the crease of the wrist, and you want the shoulders down. Inspect the horse's mouth. That's it. So stay in that pose while I swap the cameras round. Very good. So you want to sink your hips, you want to relax the shoulders, and you're in that front foot. So feel that front foot and you're sinking down. So you want to really soften the shoulders. Okay, now we turn the palms over. So look, turn the palms over like that. Let's just do that for a bit. 1, 2. So 3. So there's a little bit of something happening in the shoulders. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Now sink into the back leg. Draw the hands at the same time as the weight transfer. Now I'm going to turn to the front. Now you turn to face the corner, the front corner, but your arms go out to the side wall. So the fingers point towards the side wall, and the palm of your hand, the Lao Gong point, is lining up. You see where the heron is? That's your Chi Hu point on the lung meridian, the Chi Hu point. So your Lao Gong lines up with your Chi Hu, like that. And just sink there. That's it. And you want to drop the shoulder. I'll show you from the side, but you like this. Like this. And you'll turn. Now keep the weight on the back leg, turn to the front, close the fingers behind the wrist, and you're almost touching the wrist, and your weight's in the back foot. Then transfer the weight into the front foot, and that is called ward off. Then you separate the hands, sink down, palms forward. I'll show you from the diagonal. Palms forward, then you transfer the weight. And sink into the front foot. I'll show you from the side. Sink into the front foot. Palms open, back straight. So this is sinking down, and this is forward, and you breathe. Okay, let's do that again. Hold the ball. Breathe in, breathe out, and begin. Inspect the horse's mouth. Sit. Roll. So this is smoothing off. Bring the hand in, ward it off, separate the hands, sink back, double-handed push, sink back, hold the ball, transfer the weight, turn the waist, inspect the horse's mouth. Show that from the side, diagonal view. Rotate the hands. Too much, no lifting, you just rotate. You know, we were practicing that, so use that one. Rotate the hands, roll back. Turn to the corner, hands to the side, fingers point to the side. Turn, sink into the front foot, separate the hands, very gently sink back, double hand push. And we'll do it again, sink back, turn, inspect the horse's mouth, a little bit quicker this time, roll back. Turn to the front, transfer the weight, ward off. Double-handed push. Nice. That was so good. We'll try it on the other side. We do it on both sides. Give your leg a shake out first. Have a bit of a wiggle. And we'll do it holding first. And then we'll do it a little bit quicker and do a few repetitions just so we get that nicely clear in our bodies. So we just step like this, hold the ball. And we're breathing and we're in the back leg. I'll show from the diagonal. I think it's slightly easier to see. Nice round shape. Now transfer the weight, feel the weight transfer. Lengthen through the spine, turn the waist, inspect the horse's mouth. Sink the shoulders. The shoulders are down. Wrists are relaxed. Then you turn. You sink down. So you transfer the weight. Then I turn to the corner and my hands go out to the side and my fingers are pointing to the side wall and my Lao Gong point is lining up with my Chi Hu point, or Ki Hu I think it's called. Turn to the front but your weight's still on the back. Then you transfer the weight. Separate the hands. Sink down, breathing. Sink forwards, open the palms. And check your spinal alignment. Check your spinal alignment. Take a couple of breaths and then we sink back. Start again. So with holding the ball, there's a slight spiral into that foot. So you're kind of, almost like you're kind of revving up. And then you transfer the weight, inspect the horse's mouth. Turn the hands over. Roll back. So use the weight. So it starts in the feet. So transfer the weight and then the hands follow. Turn the waist and then the hands follow. Turn the waist, the hands follow. Transfer the weight, the hands follow. Open the hands. Sink the weight back, hands follow. Sink the weight forward. Sink back and turn. Relax the shoulders, transfer the weight. Inspect the horse's mouth. Roll back. Remember, do it like that. Start again. Do it properly. Transfer the weight. Inspect the horse's mouth. roll back. Look, just do that. And double-handed push. So, yeah, this bit, you just do that and then bring it down. Just that. Yeah, so, and then you sink and the hands follow. So let's just do that in isolation. We'll do a few. So turn, you turn slightly. So remember when earlier we were doing that, we turn a little bit beyond to get that round, and then it comes down. It's here, 2. Three. So keep an aliveness in the fingers, and it's like you're looking through your fingers as you go down. So there's a awareness in the fingertips, like cat whiskers. So when they're still feeling things as they brush past. Nice. Try that on the other side, just so we've got that movement. 1. 2. So move the weight first, then follow with the arms. It's like you're stroking down. It's like that. So it turns over first, palm down, palm up, transfer the weight, follow with the hands. Okay, that's great. Okay, have a little shake out. And then right, because it's Zoom and I'm mirroring, I've got to try and work out yes, that's right. So what we'll do, I will demonstration, and then we'll do this for a bit as well, just to, so we're not doing we're doing sections. So yesterday we just went from here, but it's actually quite nice to look at the joins. So what happens is you've done your double-handed push, what we've just done, double-handed push, and then it goes like this. So it sinks back, 1, 2, you turn, 3, you stroke down, 4, and 5, single whip. So I'll show from the so you can see what it looks like facing. So just watch, demonstration, observe. 1, you sink back, 2, turn, 3, stroke down, 4, 5. So it comes across. Actually, you can do that as a little arm exercise. Let me change the camera again, then I'm a bit bigger. So here we go. So I'll just do the arm, and we're just staying in Wu Chi. So you come across like that, and then you push with a gentle bend in the arm. So you're not, but you're not You're in the middle. So we'll do one arm a few times and then we'll do the other just to kind of, so we're not wonky. But normally we just do that on one side, but just so you come across and keep it in front, come across. And actually there's a slight waist turn. So you come across with a waist turn and then you turn to the front. So you go 1, 2. That's it. Very nice. Across, push, cross, push, across. It's much easier when you've only got one thing to think about. It's much easier, isn't it? Across, push, across, push. Nice. So turn the waist to the front. If you look at the Grey Heron logo thingy, watch it moves, you see, when I do it. Look, it moves that way and then it moves that way. See? So I'm moving my arms by moving my waist. Try that again. And this is like you're moving something out the way, like a curtain or something, or someone's coming at you with a slap, and you just whoosh, bang, like that. So it's like that. Try that the other side. We'll just do a few of the other sides. So you come across, turn the waist, turn the waist. Eventually the waist turn becomes a lot smaller and more like subtle, but it's best to at least move a bit first, just so you can feel that. That's lovely. So you move across, whoosh. But try and... That's it. Just so you could get the other side working. So oh, I'm in the wrong camera. Then like that. So that comes up like that. Just, we'll do one side and then we'll do the other. It's a bit like and that's like come closer. It's like that. So you don't often bend your wrists like it. Normally we like to have straight wrists, but for this time you're that, and there's a little bend. That's right, in the arm as well. There's a bit bend in the elbow. It comes up, and what I do is I line my wrist up with my shoulder and have a bend here. But some people have it high, and there's variations. So you'll see this with variation. So it comes up like that. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. So you're not like that. You're not like that. You're there. That's it. So a little bit, but think of this going in that direction. So you want, it's a small curve. It's not a big curve. It's a small curve. So you want to think of that as traveling that way. That's it. Okay, now this is where our brains melt. Okay. Yeah. So you come like this, turn, push. So you come like this, turn, push. I'll go a bit further back so you can see my feet. So you turn like this, you come across, push, turn, come across, push. Okay, let's go back to this one. just to get the waist going. So stay in the middle, stay nice and upright through the head. So you want to lengthen through the spine. So the head floats, the hips sink, so you get this stretch on the spine. So you're keeping this kind of, but it's a gentle stretch. There you go. Deep breathing some more. Okay, let's try that again. So you come up, turn, come across, and then you go to the front. Okay, look at where my arms are in relation to my body. Check your picture. Do they match? So look at your picture, and how are you going to get that to match? Let's out a bit more, remember? Okay, that's it. So you turn, that floats up. You turn, that comes across. You turn, that goes to the front. Okay. Let's try that a million times on the other side. Very good. So we'll get this bit first. So we just turn the waist. Oh, yeah, that just stays there, actually. Okay. Match what you're doing. Does what you're doing look like what I'm doing? If the answer is no, adjust. Okay, try that again. Up. Try that again. Up. Okay, and we're slightly in front of the body. There we go. Okay, then we go like this. We come across. We push. And then we relax. So we turn. Bring the hand. Turn. Push. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. Nice. Relax the shoulder. And then once more. One, two. Okay, so in the context of the form, I'll swap the thingamajig around, then you can see my feet. Oh gosh, we've hardly done anything today. I'm really sorry about that. So you have your right foot forward and you're pushing, and then you sink back. You turn. You stroke down, and that's that bit. Then as the hand comes out and you push the front, the leg comes out, and then you step into single whip that way. Yeah, well done. Okay, let's do that a few times together. So we have the right foot forward, we're facing the side wall. We're in double-handed push. And we're going from that wall to face that wall. We're going from that wall to that wall by moving the feet a bit. So sink back, point the fingers forward. Remember, you've got your cat whiskers. You turn, you stroke down, put your weight into your right foot. Left cat stance, come up. Now the foot and the hand move together. Keep the other arm where it is. We're going out toward that wall. So you're facing that wall. Yeah. So when I say you're facing that wall and then you're facing that wall, you need to face that wall. Start again. So we're practicing paying attention and focusing. We're sinking back, turn, 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 turn. Transfer the weight, push out, gather under, hold the wall. Oh, sorry. Start again. I'll pay attention and focus this time and hopefully it will work. Sink back, turn. Right, now we stroke down. Now as you stroke down, transfer the weight into the right foot, go into left cat stance. And you're kind of facing the knees facing the corner. You come down, now pick up make the bird beak, cover your Lao Gong Chi Hu. Then you come up and push. Now you face the front because you bring the left hand to the right wrist. Drop the right, join in, drop the right hand, hold the ball. This is what we done yesterday. Step up. And we do that 3 steps with the left foot. First step. Hopefully I won't run out of space. Second step. Nice and slow, no hurry. Third step, and then we do what we did. So we go back cat stance, stroke down, cat stance, and then single whip. Brilliant. I'm just going to quickly check. Okay, we've got just enough time to incorporate that into inspect the horse's mouth, roll back, ward off. So we're going to do a little dog leg now. Sorry we didn't get to do the whole of the first half, but we're just looking at detail at the moment. Okay, so we start left cat stance. And then we're going to step into left bow and arrow stance. So bring the foot round. So just join in because we've done this quite a bit. Transfer the weight, inspect the horse's mouth. Turn the hands over, roll back. Turn to the front. Now transfer the weight. Sink back. Sink forward, double-handed push. Sink back, point the fingers. Turn. Push out, gather under, hold the ball. I'll have to go this end, otherwise I'm going to run out of space. Step, inspect the horse's mouth. Roll back. Ward off. And double-handed push, and then sink back and turn, and then we go into single whip, stroke down, cat stance, get nice and comfortable. So sit in your cat stance, and we come up, open, step, single whip, wave hands like clouds, transfer the weight, turn to the front, bring the left hand to the right wrist, drop the right hand. Hold the ball, transfer the weight, and then rotate the hands, bring the right foot in. Step out with the left foot, first time. Step in with the right. Step out with the left foot, second time. Step in with the right. Step out with the left foot, third time. We go to single whip. 1, 2, stroke down. 3, 4, 5, Nice. Okay, let's shake out. Whew. We'll leave that cooking. Let's do nice things, and then I better shoot off because I've got to be elsewhere very fast. So I can't. Yeah, sorry about that. We just turn. So that's better. So be upright. Be more upright. That's it. More upright. Much better. So nice and tall. Nice and tall through the head. Okay, sun and moon. So we'll do sun and moon and then embrace the tiger. And then embrace the tiger. Return to the mountain. One more time. And we better look younger. So yeah, when I put the video up on YouTube, have a look and maybe have a bit of a practice if you've got time. Rub the face, polish the face. Rub the hands together and give the lower back a rub. Relax the shoulders. Sink the hips nice and tall. And then we embrace the tiger. And one more time. Just stand for a moment. So notice the contact with your feet. Oh. And then make a fist, the right hand, left hand over the top, feet together, and bad. Right. Well done, everyone. I'll stop the video. That was really good.